In the last video, we went over the degree of a monomial. But now in this video, we're going to explore how do we determine the degree of a polynomial. And what I want to say over here is that the degree of a polynomial is the value of the highest exponent in the polynomial. Remember, poly means many, right? And so this is an expression with many terms separated by operators. So let's take a simple example. I'm just going to extend the page a little bit. Okay, so let's do an example. So for example, let's say I have 4x cubed plus 2x squared plus 1. And I ask you, here's a polynomial. What is the degree of this polynomial? So in order to investigate that, remember what I said, which is it is the value of the highest exponent in the polynomial. So let's explore each of these expressions, or the monomials that make up this polynomial. So over here, clearly we can see that this has a degree of 3. So I'm just going to write DEG 3. Here, this is a degree of 2. And what we said, remember that for constants, we have a degree of 0. So amongst these three, amongst these three expressions that make up the polynomial, which one has the highest degree? Well, it's 3. So therefore, the degree of this polynomial, the degree of this polynomial is 3. That's it. We simply pick the highest one. We're not adding or multiplying or anything like that. When it's separated by the plus or minus operators, we simply take the highest degree. Let's look at another example. So let's do example 2. Let's take 56 x squared plus 3x to the power of 7 minus 7x cubed, right? So once again, remember, we ignore the coefficients. You're not going to look at the 56, you're not going to look at the 3, you're not going to look at the 7, because they don't help you determine the degree. What helps determine the degree are the exponents. So let's look at each of these individually. So this is simply a degree of 2. This is a degree of 7. And this is a degree of 3. So amongst these, which one has the highest degree? Well, clearly it's 7. So what is the degree of this polynomial? The degree here is simply equal to 7. I hope that's clear. And in the next video, we're just going to do basically a review of all the things that we learned in this set of videos.